Greetings, my name is Matt. Welcome to Unbearable 73. We give you the double Vulcan hand salute. This video is more than a week late. Honestly, I got burned out by episode 78 of Wheel of Prime. I just couldn't get back to do these, so you should see my episode 7 postings today. And my episode 8 hopefully be out by the Monday, and then we're done with Wheel of Prime. And hopefully they'll cancel it after this. And then after that, I want to get back to my book reviews of Wheel of Time, which I've been discouraged from doing because of Wheel of Prime, unfortunately. But anyway, let's get into it. And hopefully that, and then we have Rings of Prime in November or December to deal with. So let's, as usual, my review is just a short, Disparu, Night's Watch, Nate the Man of Metherin, Steve the Prophet of the Dragon, the Whitecloaks, memory of the Whitecloaks. I think Lady Bellfire does some reviews of the. I have to check it out because I think she's been doing them, but there's not up on my recommended list. They do more extensive reviews of these episodes than I do. So I think it's better to watch more people's content on this than any one person, so to speak. So I'm just gonna give you my videos like this over like 10 minutes, hopefully or less. So let's start with what turned out the best and the worst thing about this whole episode. As you can see by my thumbnail, our one true hero, Lanfear. And at this point, it's pretty clear Ishmael or Shomael and Lanfear they have completely conflicting plans as to what they want to do. Okay, which there's an element of truth to that in the books, but in the books, the Forsaken, unless ordered to work together, all work at odds with one another. Okay, I'll fix it. Live technical work, preparing the microphone. But the show is just paying lip service to that. So, her actions as in this seem solely to be disruptive of Ishmael's plans, I mentioned. So, we get the question: what are the writers thinking with Lanfear's storyline? How is it supposed to make any sense? It doesn't. So we basically see Rand call upon Lanfear to free him, and she does so by basically setting Carhane on fire and mass murdering hundreds and maybe thousands of people. So that's our Dragon Reborn, depending on the Forsaken, to mass murders to save him. So the next thing that doesn't make any sense, right? So the Emerald Seed arrives with the big Aes Sedai entourage here, and I think that this crap show's version of the events at the beginning of the Great Hunt, when Moraine, there's a time skip, and Moraine is Lan is training Rand. The boys are learning. Rand and Peril learning how to fight better. Rand's getting an education in politics from Moraine, and so on and so forth. And they're getting ready to hunt for the horn, which has been stolen, obviously, and a dagger. Okay, and Rand wants to leave. Well, no, that eventually happens, but Rand wants to leave before the Emerald arrives because he's thinking that they're going to cage him or whatever. And Moraine is subtly encouraging that because she wants him to not join, because the only person in the tower that Moraine trusts to any degree is Swan. But Moraine knows that Rand needs to become the leader, and he can't do that if they just locked in the tower and has like dozens of Aes Sedai constantly making decisions for him. Anyway, I think the scene in this episode with the Admiral arrives with the Aes Sedai, she's been missing for 6 episodes. Supposed to mirror that one, right? Or ape it, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, they literally, albeit very badly, they copy the scene where Lan prepares to meet with the Admiral by telling him to use a particular sword technique. But the key difference in the crap show is Lan has not been. Lan barely knows Rand, okay, and vice versa. Rand has spent almost no time training with Lan, so this is kind of a mockery of Lan being a mentor to Rand in the books. Okay? So let's go back on the trend. Continue on the Swan trend, however. The Swan train. I have a feeling that they've completely suborned Swan's actual book storyline, which involves romance with another character, okay, to this crappy fake romance between her and Shorain. In the books, Shorain and Moraine, the actual Moraine, has a romance with another character entirely who's been written out of the show. So in the book, Swan and Moraine were on a 20-year mission Moraine was supposed to find the Dragon Reborn and compare him and send him on the Power Path. Swan was supposed to prepare the Aes Sedai in the Westlands where the Dragon Reborn is coming, and his leadership in Tormund got in. Okay. In the show, Shireen is both evil and incompetent. So Swan rightly calls her out on failure, but then Swan decides that instead of preparing and helping Rand, she's going to borrow the Red Ajah's playbook, which is what the playbook is in the book, for dealing with the Dragon Reborn. They're basically going to capture him, put him in a little cage, and just trot him out on Tamar Gaiden and say, go fight the Dark One now, and miraculously expect to win. That's more like a Block Aja plan, to be honest. Now, of course, as I said, to Duncan, the most important aspect of this is a soap opera, is basically the romance stuff. So he's subordinating everything to that. And Swan is supposed, in the book, Swan is supposed to be deposed as Admiral and instilled because he worked with Moraine in secret and so forth. But instead, the crap show has pivoted Swan to supporting the position of those who depose her. So why is she going to get deposed? I'm going to bet my bottom dollar that this is going to be because they're not going to have the Red Ajah remove her from power due to Swan being a black character. I'm just betting my bottom dollar. Okay. And some short takes. Those pacifiers that Damane used in this crap show, they get more and more laughably bad every time we see them. There's a hint, the Damane in the book don't have pacifiers. They actually do talk. Okay. By about halfway to 75% of the way through the Great Hunt, Swan was not anywhere near capable of shielding around her own. She's not powerful enough. No active Aes Sedai is powerful. Some of the Forsaken aren't powerful enough. Rand is the most powerful as possible to be for a human channeler. Okay? Ishmael and one of the other male Forsaken are the only ones that are even close. Another short one. They made the entirety of the Aiel culture look stupid with that made-up combat ritual. And then who was surprised by them character assassinating Matt? So this is another 0 out of 10. Although I'm tempted because I enjoyed Lanfear murdering all those people on this show at Rand's behest. I'll give it a 1. Because watching a reasonably attractive woman walking around blowing people up is pretty much fun. So thanks for watching my video. Smash that like button if you liked it. Hit the like, dislike if you didn't. Comment down below. If you have any questions for me or about this video, please share the video if you found it worthwhile. I'm Matt. This has been another episode of Unbearable 73. Have a nice day, and I am out of here.